Yo, you know somebody died in this car, right? And they pooped themselves when they died, naturally. And it's all over the car, fecal matter everywhere, hazardous, biohazard, blah, 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 all that stuff. Yeah. Hello, greetings, my friends. How are we all doing? Hey, you're doing well? Yeah, I know. Okay, that's great. I was about to film a video, which will be the next video, with this awesome G-Force racing gear, the helmet, the gloves, beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Actually gonna do an unboxing and all that stuff for you, but I'm looking at it right now and I wanna show y'all the 987S that I haven't showed you yet. Put the hood down because my hair's crazy. I'm gonna walk over to it and show you. There's a few issues with this thing. Yeah, it had some damage, and I knew that. Let me just give you a walkthrough. I'm not upset, interested in the challenge. Bad news, but then better news. Had some audio quality issues with the last few, well, not last few clips, but just the entire video as a whole. We're still going to zone in on this sweet 987 of doom. As you can go over there. Nobody has really requested too much stuff with the GLK as expected, and we've got Boxer content coming soon, but I don't want to waste your time. I want to dig into this and I want to let you know. But first we're going to cold start the OG 987S, the black one, the salt black, and that is embarrassingly enough, well, not really for me, I didn't make the product, but those bumper deflector protector, whatever, I'm returning those. But before I do that, I'm gonna give you a little rundown of what we're dealing with here with this additional 987S that we have. And then I'll explain what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna deal with this. Yeah. Whoa. If you haven't noticed in some previous videos, people have pointed this out. The blue Porsche, it's missing. It's missing something. What is it missing? Few of you have noticed, few of you are keen. I'm not hiding any of this from you guys. This is just information that I wanted to release to you all in one video. I wasn't keeping it, well, I guess I was keeping it from you, but I wanted to make it in one solid video. I didn't want to give little hints or teasers or show everything of the car, every other profile. I just wanted to show you the most regular aspect of the car, and that's from the rear end. I'm going to pull out of here before I die of poisoning, and then we can get this all figured out, shall we? The baby is in the crib. We've got everything set up and all good to go. I'm just gonna close this and, well, let's talk about this. It's a bit rainy, so don't mind that. You may have caught the front end of the car, but first we're gonna start with the back. I'll show you the back, the side, the front, inside, interior, and then we'll get underneath, and then we'll really have some fun with this. It's raining, and I really wish that it wasn't, because I really wanna get the videos finished from the G-Force racing gear. It's just, it's not a good day to do on a rainy day. I did get the glove review finished. That is for another video. We're gonna dig into this, start from the back right now. I'm gonna follow suit with my more organized manner here. I hope you all enjoy that. Of course, yes, this is a 2007 987.1 Cayman S. It is the 3.4 liter engine. We also have everything stock back here. This is down. You don't see any exhaust tips there, and I'll explain that in a minute. Yeah, I don't to start this off with saying I got scammed. It's probably in the title. At first, that's literally what I thought. I'm like, God, I got this car. I was so excited to go through it with you guys together, but then I saw things missing, and I'm gonna be honest, I did it not on video, but I really haven't looked into the car too much, but also because of the interior. This will all make sense in a second. Just follow through and stay tuned to keep watching. I'm gonna explain it all. So when you buy a vehicle on a salvage website like eRepairables, there's a link down below if you want to sign up as well. I'm still going to use the website. Yeah, it's up in the air whose fault this is. I asked and requested material on the initial listing, because when you first win, as soon as you win the listing or the auction, if it's above reserve, you immediately the listing disappears. They can pull it up on their end. I think whatever auction it is from, say Copart, I think this was from Copart. Copart can pull it up, and it lists 3 things. Maybe I'll put a screenshot up here just so you see. If it runs, or no, if it has keys, runs, and if it moves, or if it's been tested and if it moves. It said that it has no keys. It said that it had no keys, but it did say that it was test started, and I think it said maybe that it runs. See, this is where it gets kind of fuzzy because I don't know. I need to see the stuff, and I normally take a screenshot like I did for this. I have a screenshot of all the stuff for that, for the 986 that I got. And by the way, this is awesome. This thing is everything I thought it would be. The gearbox is a little clunky. That's stuff we can figure out in the future. But initially, what the main problem is here, why don't I show you? Before I do that, just let me point out, sometimes you have winners, sometimes you have a more challenging winner. I'm not saying this isn't a winner. The back end looks fine, right? Of course it does. That looks beautiful too. As we move over to the wheels, you'll notice this is sitting kind of high. A little bit of damage in the front that we'll get to, but as you notice, I love these wheels, by the way. I even like them better than those wheels. Wish I had these on those, even though that's a higher option. That's a 911 wheel. I think they're sick though. I don't really, I'm not digging that too much, but it is what it is. I'm gonna be careful actually touching this and then getting in there for multiple reasons. But you'll notice what's missing here. Comment down below if you caught it right away. Let me know. Let my shoes know. Yeah, but we're missing brake calipers. So someone took the damn brake calipers. That's the first thing I noticed where I was like, whoa, whoa, why? Why? Side profile, everything else looks fine. You'll notice it does say biomold poop. I'll get into that in 1 second. And here's the kicker. In the front, yes, we've got some obvious damage, and there are lines that are damaged and things that need to be replaced. Nothing too aggressive, but it's a large sum of maintenance that needs to be done. I mean, when you have these things and these things hanging down, there's just a lot of wiring that needs to be reorganized and replaced. And you'll also notice there's this little cockeye with the wheels. Initially it's like, all right, whatever. What I wanted to do with the car initially was I wanted to make like a GT3 RS version of a 987S or 0.1. And I really didn't want to do it with this because she is a beaut. She's in beautiful shape, a beautiful lower mileage, now around 45,000. Example of a 987, full exhaust, all that fun stuff. Love the car. Got to replace the clutch soon, I believe. Some type of component in the clutch just needs replacing. Probably going to hit up a company soon. If you know any companies that are in my area, say the South Jersey, Philly, or Central Jersey area. There isn't really a Central Jersey, but just let me know. If you are watching and you are one of those, comment down below. I'd love to work with you guys. I'm not going to get into that today. But what I'm trying to get at, to keep it short and not ramble on about that, is oh God, rain. Oh no, I wanted to make this much more aggressive vehicle, bigger wing, more downforce, louvers, just like the GT3 RS does. I'm in love with the way the 9913 RS looks. 2RS even more so, but I like that natural aspiration. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course you do. So this makes a perfect candidate because we can just get some China fenders or some OEM fenders or whatever off of another salvage vehicle. Say I find one that has a front end that's in good shape. We have one with a back end that's in good shape, and boom, 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 you're good to go. Yeah, that's relatively simple, and you could do that. There are some things that you could do without. We do have a broken windshield too. Kind of an issue. I really, that's cute. I like what they did there. See, this is something, yeah. I'm not gonna comment on that. Walk over here and open this door for you, and I'm gonna hold my breath before anyone comments. And I was aware of this, but it's gotten worse since I got the vehicle, and this is almost a reason I'm gonna get into what one of my options may be. Let's check this out. Holding my breath, deep breath. I'm gonna open the door. You'll notice we've got a lot of specks over here, and to kill the poop thing right now, that's dog poop. That is the only visible poop I can see. Let me just clarify. There we go. So you saw that. I don't want to keep it open for too long, but there's a ton of mold in the car. When this was first explained to me about this vehicle, it's that, I forget who it was. Somebody I was on the phone with, not before I bought it, but after, said, yo, you know somebody died in this car, right? And they pooped themselves when they died, naturally. And it's all over the car, fecal matter everywhere, hazardous, biohazard, blah, 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 all that stuff. Yeah, well, that's not true. There was a dog in the car, or at least a dog pooped in the car. That's it. So debunked right there. Not really an issue, but maybe the pathogens from that are enhancing the growth of the mold. I'm gonna show you the mold, and you're just gonna see the surface mold. You probably already saw it, but I'm gonna show you again. You're gonna see surface mold in there. One thing to explain to you about mold. Deep breath. Surface mold that you see, that stuff up there, that stuff that you see up there, that is the reproductive organ, the spore of the mold. That's how it spreads. Now there's also something called hyphae, which you don't see, and it gets into the perforations and into the leather. And any porous material, and what it does is it spreads within. That's why when you have mold on your bread, some of you may not know this, you have mold on your bread, just throw the whole loaf out in that bag. Do not just cut the, you know, slice the little thing off and eat that slice. You have little roots, so to say. You have hyphae in the mold that you're also eating. And if it's deadly mold or mold that's gonna make you sick, well, you're still eating it. You're just cutting off what you can't physically see with your eyes, superficially. Yeah, scientist Matt, checking out. Now that we have car Matt back, let's just open this up one more time. Again, I'm really reluctant to just keep this open because of the mold. It's not like a killer issue, but it's something you probably don't want to be breathing in, you know what I mean? So let's pop this one more time. I still can't get over the fact that, yeah, poop, and let me remind you one more time, they put an emoji on my car, great. So as you open this, you'll see the airbag's gone. It does have a key, but the key doesn't turn. I'm not gonna touch it. And we're missing some stuff back here. You'll see some indent right there. It's a good segue for me. It's a really good segue because it'll help me get to an explanation of underneath the car. I got screwed on this, guys. You ready? So when I first saw this, I'm thinking the same thing you were, unless you're smarter than me or just an intellect and do your due diligence. I can't even speak. I thought the exhaust tips were just missing. Whatever, I'll sell this. I'll get a 911. I have the Z, maybe I'll sell that, get something else, or just pump it all into one other bigger car, and I'll just swap that exhaust onto this. Easy, right? Well, it's kind of hard to do that when you're missing an engine. If you look around in there, you'll notice not only is the engine gone, that's not really a big deal. That's actually awesome. That's actually convenient for me because I wanted to get rid of this engine and do like a big liter flat 6 in there. What are you doing, Jesus Matt? Okay, there we go. Jesus Angel Matt. So the problem we have here that exists is not that we're missing an engine, it's we're missing all of the other stuff that the engine requires to mount and sit in the middle of the car. Kind of a big problem. The cool thing is, and it made me think like, wow, there's so much room back there. I'm not gonna do it, but I could get a tractor engine and put it back there. Maybe I should do it. Comment down below, hashtag tractor engine if you want that. I don't want that, and it's wet right now. I'm gonna show you this one last time. We're gonna hop in the good 987, the proper 987. And I'm gonna finish the video in here because it's not raining inside. The deal breaker is that it's not just missing the engine, it's missing everything else, and I don't know what else is wrong with it. Right now I don't have a lift because we are currently almost finished the house or office and garage. It's eventually gonna be a guest house, why I'm calling it a house. But the garage, the office, the HQ for Supercars of Philadelphia. Comment down below if you think I should change the name because now we're in Jersey. I do plan to be in Philly eventually again. It just doesn't make sense right now. Maybe it will. Also, not to mention, I don't have any supercars. I don't think these cars are supercars. I also film supercar content. If you peruse through the channel, subscribe down below, hit that red rectangular button and give it a thumbs up. The video. You can't give the channel a thumbs up, but I mean, like mentally you can, so do that too. But the problem is, I have all this other stuff going on, yo, and I got so much stuff I'm doing between the businesses, between just a daily workload and work and building and construction and development and modding the cars I have that are already okay. That big of a build plus the 986 build? Oh, come on, I haven't even been able to touch the 986 right now because we're doing everything else. I didn't expect that stuff to get approved so soon. That's why. All this happened at once and I had to strike when the time was right. Now, here's the benefit and the upside of this, because I don't see this as a problem. I just see this as a challenge I need to work around. I could relist this. There's an option on eRepairables. If you do, click that link down below and sign up. If you buy anything and you notice it's not right, or not right, but if you notice it's something that you couldn't see and there's no way around it. It's sight unseen. There's just no way around that unless I went there and that wasn't even happening. That'd be dope, but I didn't do that. I'm not trying to ramble on too much about this. I do understand some of you complain about that and saying I do ramble, but yo, these videos, like this kind of video, it's just me and you talking, man. That's all we're doing. You want me to shut up? Pause the video, comment down below, and tell me to shut up, or just give me your opinion. It's okay. I mean, obviously I can't hear you through the camera because this stuff's filmed prior to you seeing it. But just let me know. That's how you communicate back to me in the comments section. With that aside, I can relist this on eRepairables. I can relist this, and I can set a reserve, and I can list it exact. It's untouched. I haven't changed anything to it, so I can relist it untouched and potentially make my money back and also get rid of, not the problem again, but just get rid of the, well, I mean, that is a problem. But you can make it not a problem by making some profit off of it. I held this since what, August or September? So I held this for 5 months. I flopped it, and if I make 500 bucks, whatever, I got to hold this car. I got to take some pictures on it. I put a Christmas tree on it. Yeah, I'm not putting a Christmas tree on this. I mean, maybe in the future with better preparation. And that's it. Let's get to the place I need to get to. Yeah, I'm gonna go drop this stuff off and get rid of this damn fake arrow, this eBay arrow that I got. Not knocking that stuff. It's not for me. I think it's time to get a real quality, delicious front splitter, and probably need some downforce in the back, maybe. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. Also considering getting rid of the Z06. I might for something else. I have more Porsches coming in the future, so for all the Porsche prospects out there and all the Porsche lovers, don't worry. I'll always have a Porsche in the garage, like I've said before. If you enjoyed this video, please just give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Click the links down below. You can find me on Instagram, anywhere like that. I'm a little bit more active on Instagram and way more aggressive. My car's telling me I have a flat tire, and I don't, so subscribe. Subscribe. And tell your mom about this video and tag her. Not because I want to date her or anything, but just let her know. Let her know that we got cool stuff coming. I got packages leaving. I'm about to hit the gym and then come home and grill some chicken and work on this stuff. So I will catch you later, mi amigos, lads and lasses. Enjoy.